Okay, so now we come to the next example in this second part of the video for today's asynchronous lecture. Example 9. Okay, so the question here, y double prime minus 10y prime plus 9y equals to 5t, right? Okay, and the initial condition given are y0 equals to minus 1 and y prime 0 equals to 2. So basically, to solve this, we're going to follow the same steps that we have discussed previously just now in the last video. Alright, so the first step is with taking the Laplace transform for each term inside the equation here. So we have Laplace of y double prime minus 10 Laplace of y prime plus 9 Laplace of y and Laplace of 5t. So taking the transform for the derivative, okay, the Laplace transform of the derivative y double prime by definition is equals to s square ys, right? Okay, minus with sy0 minus with y prime 0. So this is meant for the y double prime. Okay, and for y prime, its Laplace transform is equals to this one. Okay, so this is for y prime. 10 is just a constant, you may bring it out. So we have 10 sys minus with y0 and plus with 9 Laplace of y, we're gonna have ys lah. Sama macam yang ni jugalah. Okay, s Laplace of y, so we're gonna have ys here. Okay, s square ys Laplace of y prime double prime there. And then Laplace of 5t, 5 is a constant, so you just need to find the Laplace for t. So Laplace of t is 1 over s squared. So there you go, we have 5 over s squared on your right hand side. Okay, so from here then kita, after you do the sum workout, you will come to here. Okay, so macam mana kita dapat yang ni? Okay, tadi we have this one, right? S square ys minus with, okay, ys minus with sy0. The initial condition given to us, y0 is minus 1, y prime 0 is 2. Okay, okay, so we have s square ys minus with s, y0 is minus 1 and minus with y prime 0. Y prime 0 is 2. Okay, and then minus with 10 s ys minus with y0 again, so y0 is minus 1. Okay, plus with 9ys equals to 5 over s square. Okay, so dari sini kita dapat s square ys plus s minus 2 minus 10 s ys and then minus 10 plus darab dengan 1 kat sini, so you're gonna have minus 10 plus with 9s ys equals to 5 over s square. So next, what you got to do is to factor out all the term with s. So kita akan dapat s square daripada sini minus with 10s yang ni, and then plus 9 ys kan, plus 9. Okay, and this one minus 2 and minus 10, you can add up them together, so you're going to have minus 12, bring to your right hand side, so dia akan jadi plus 12, and then s ni bawa ke sana jadi minus with s. Alright, daripada sini we have s square minus 10s plus 9. You boleh factor this further, you're going to have minus s minus 9, s minus 1 kan. So we have 5 over s square plus 12 minus s. Dan daripada sini kita dapatlah ys kita is equals to 5 over s square s minus 9 dengan s minus 1. Saya pecahkan jadi dua term kat sini. 12 minus s over s square s minus 9. Allah. Okay, so we have s minus 9 s minus 1. Right, so kita dapat kat sini, actually we have gotten the solution for the second order differential equation but in S domain. So the next step is for you to find the inverse of this Laplace transform, and finally we will get what is yt. Okay, so to find the inverse is another big step that you have to go lah. You have to do here. Kalau kita tengok solution yang kita dapat, we are here right now, right? Kita ada dekat sini. So basically you can make it everything into the same denominator. Sebab kalau compare the first term with the second term here, okay, s square is missing in the second term. So kita darab dengan s square on your atas bawah, tambah s square ke atas, tambah juga s square kat bawah, and also s square ke atas. So you will have 5 plus with 12 s square minus with s cube. Okay, then you have a common factor down here, s square times with s minus 9 times with s minus 1. Okay, so now kita ada 5, our ys here is equals to 5 plus 12 s square minus s cube over s square darab dengan s minus 9 times with s minus 1. So same step as what we did before. Kita pecahkan dia untuk membolehkan kita easily find the inverse of the Laplace transform. So we have a over s plus with b over s square plus with c over s minus 9 plus with d over s minus 1. So from here we cross multiply, so we have 5 plus 12 s square minus with s cube equals to a s minus 9 darab dengan s minus 1 plus b s minus 9 s minus 1 plus with c s square s minus 9 and plus with d, okay, s square s minus 1. So we do the same step at what we done before. Listkan s cube apa equation dia, s square apa equation dia. You may compare left and right hand side, okay. I'm not going to show you the equation expand apa semua ni sebab I think you may do it on your own. Yang pastinya untuk s cube kita compare, kita tengok on your right hand side kat sini. Okay, perkali bagi s cube on your right hand yang belah sini adalah minus 1. So whatever that you have here, okay, carilah whatever equation that you have over here sama dengan apa kat sini. Okay, and for s square pula kita ada sama dengan 12. So you need to find out all the terms with the s square, tambahkan dia ataupun tolak, then it should be equals to 12. And then untuk s, do we have any term with the s on your left hand side kat sini? This time saya letakkan yang ni on the left hand side. So for s, nothing. So we have equals to 0. So whatever the term with s, constant multiply with s, add up them here, and for s power of 0 or constant is equals to 5. Okay, so by having these 4 equations you solve, you should get now what are the value for a, b and c and d. Okay, so I leave it to you to work out on your own until you get a is equals to 50 over 81. Okay, ni a kita sama dengan 50 over 81. B is equals to 5 over 9. Okay, Okay, until we get A is equals to 50 over 81. B is equals to 5 over 9. C over S minus 9 ni is equals to ni C, yang ni B. Okay. And our D finally equals to 2. So by having in this form, then you can get the inverse of Laplace transform. Over S maknanya dia tak ada apa. It's just a constant je. 50 over 81. Okay, 1 over S square. So means that T is Laplace transform, inverse Laplace transform kan. Sebabnya the Laplace transform of T is equals to 1 over S square. So inverse of 1 over S square for sure is T. Okay, 5 over 9 is just a constant. So you may bring you keep it along. And then S minus 9, so e to the power of 90, 31 over 81 is constant. And minus 2, D is equals to minus 2. So minus 2, inverse of 1 over S minus 1 is e to the power of T. So here we are. This is the final answer. Alright? Okay. Then, alright. Untuk example 10, we have another 2 examples here. Example 10 ni, for 10A, I want you to solve on your own. Okay, and submit this as your classwork submission. Alright, for today's classwork submission. And for B, part of the solution is already here. And again, untuk B ni, I show partly for you, and the rest you try to work out on your own. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, untuk B ni, we have y double prime minus 6y prime plus 15y equals to 2 sine 3t. Okay, sama macam tadi, we're taking the Laplace transform of y double prime minus 6 Laplace y prime plus with 15 Laplace of y. Okay, and equals to 2 Laplace of sine 3t. Okay, so from here kita akan dapat s square for y double prime, ys, right? And then minus with y s y0, and then minus with y prime 0, right? And then minus with 6 Laplace of y prime, you will get, okay, s y s, and minus with y0, right? And then plus with 15 y s. Okay, then for Laplace of sine 3t, according to the table, you will get kita punya a or omega kat sini, a kan, a equals to 3 or omega equals to 3, so we have 3 over s square plus 3 square is 9. So on your right hand side, sekarang ni kita ada 6 over s square plus 9. Then macam biasalah, so we have here s square ys s y0. What is your y0? y is 0 is minus 1. So gantikan dengan minus 1 kat sini. Y prime 0 is minus 4. And then 6 s darab dengan ys, so you have 6s ys. And then plus with 6y0, 6y0 y0 is negative 1. Okay, so negative positive darab dengan negative kat depan, so you're gonna have minus 6. Alright, then dari sini kita factor out at ys, so we have s square, okay, ni tambah dengan 15ys. Kita ada s square, and then here minus 6s, ni factor out 6ys, ys kat sini, and then here ys, plus with 15, and then kita ada tambah s, ni s, negative s darab dengan negative 1, so you have plus s, and 4 tolak 6, you're gonna have minus 2 equals to 6 over s square plus 9. So from here, we have ys kita sama dengan 6 over s square plus 9 plus 2 minus x Okay, and everything here we divide by s square minus 6s plus 15. So kita kan ada kat sini 6 over s square plus 9 darab dengan s square minus 6s plus 15. Okay, kalau you nak so yang ni dan minus with 2 tambah dengan 2 minus s square minus 6s plus 15 sahaja, right? Okay, then daripada sini kita nak kena buat, we have again we found already the solution but in S domain or in S space. So you need to find the inverse of Laplace transform in order to find its solution in T space or in T domain. Alright, so kat sini ni lah is actually yang tediousnya, I may say. Okay, daripada sini, in order for you to find the inverse, you have to settle yang ni dulu. So macam mana nak settle? Kita jadikan everything kat sini ni common factor. So we have s square plus 9 and then this one s square minus 6s plus 15. So we have here 6 darab dengan s square minus 6s plus 15. Okay, and then plus with 2 minus s ni pula kita darabkan dengan s square plus 9. Okay, so you got to yang apa ni, you need to simplify yang ni. Okay, faktorkan bla bla semua, expand, and then okay, so maknanya from here we have y s equals to, make it a common factor, everything s square plus 9 over darab dengan s square 6s plus 15. So we need to say yang belah, yang this one also 2 minus s also we need to multiply with s square plus 9. Okay, so bila you factor this is equivalent to, okay, bila factorkan you akan dapat, you expand, you akan dapat 6 tambah dengan 2 s square tambah 18, right? Tambah 18 tolak s cube, okay, minus with 9s over s square plus 9 s square minus 6s plus with 15. Dan daripada sini you akan dapat apa ni, minus s cube plus 2s square minus 9as plus 24 over s square plus 9 darab dengan s square 6s plus 15. Okay, look, yang ni the factor down here, s square plus 9, can we factor it further? Tak boleh kan? Okay, we unable to factor this. S square minus 6s plus 15 pun kalau you try to factor also you unable to factor. How to know whether you are able to factor ke tak? You check b square minus 4ac tu. Kalau b square minus 4ac you get less than 0, maknanya you memang tak boleh nak factor. So we are now to separate this into two term. Okay, satu s square plus 9. Second term is s square minus 6s plus 15. Alright, so dari sini maknanya kita factorkan dia jadi apa? A s plus b, and the second term kita not a s plus b. Okay, yang ni s square, so s square we're gonna start with a s square plus bs plus c, right? Okay, and here also samalah, start dengan s square, so we proceed with tadi c, so now we have d s square plus with, lepas d apa, e s plus with f. Okay, so dari situ you are to find what are the constant a, b, c, d, e and f. Daripada bila you dah dapat a, b, c, d, e and f tu, barulah kita dapat this term. So daripada sini you boleh figure out dah sebenarnya A kita apa, B apa, C apa, D apa, E apa, F. So this value come in from the constant that we find out tadi. Alright, so I'm not going to solve for the rest, how to find A, B, C, D and so on. Okay, so I leave it to you to find the value for A, B, C, D, E and F until you come to Allah. Okay, until you come to this step. Okay, sampai you boleh dapat ke step ni, dan daripada sini dia dah tunjuk dah, I provide you with the final three steps here where we are able to from here kita dah dapat YS ni, then finally we are able to get the final answer as such. Okay, YT equals to this. Alright class, so untuk to complete chapter 3 ni, okay, to betul-betul make sure you all understand what's going on, I want you, instead of only solving A, 10A for your classwork submission, saya nak you all juga repeat example B ni. Okay, I have shown you halfway through kan, I've shown you halfway through tadi. It's just that I want you to work out and find the value of A, B, C, D, E and F here until you are able to get up to this step. Dan daripada step ni make sure you boleh faham lah, sebab solution dah bagi dah ni. Okay, until you get this Y, T. Alright class, so there are two things you got to do for your classwork submission for today asynchronous class, which is to conclude chapter 3. 10A completely, final answer dah bagi dah. Okay, so work out on your own the final answer on your own for for A, and for B I want you to complete the example 10B here. Okay, find the constant A, B, C, D, E and F2 until you, then from there you are able to come to here, then the rest here just need to understand lah until how do we get YT here. Alright, so that's all for today's asynchronous lecture. See you, meaning that in our next class, we're going to start with chapter 4. Alright, till then, bye-bye. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.